Hey everybody, welcome back to my studio. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to talk about marketing your business in 2023. I spend so much time online for different reasons, helping students, learning stuff myself, and I see so much misinformation out there about SEO, about marketing, about all of this stuff that people just don't have a clue about, but they're promoting for other people to try to learn. And it scares me unbelievable when I see this stuff. Okay, first of all, today, 2023, we all know that most stuff is done online. But doing stuff online is like cutting off one leg in spite of the other leg. It makes no sense. Perfect example. Had somebody come into my studio several months back. They have a service that I want to promote from my studio. And I asked them if they had any business cards. No, don't have business cards. I'm online. But you don't understand. I can't tell somebody that XYZ whatever is online and they're going to remember that. A business card will help them to remember that. I can hand out your business card. Oh, I've got a really good website. That's nice. I'm happy you have a good website. I'm happy you're on Instagram. I'm happy you're on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and everything else. But if people don't have a way of remembering you, all the stuff that you do online is useless. I've had people come in and tell me, oh, I spend $1,000 a month on my SEO, which is search engine optimization, so that if somebody types in Lethbridge photographer, I'll pop up in the top 1 or 2. That's great. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. You'll get some business from that. The problem is that people don't always look online. You go to wedding shows, you go to home and garden shows, you go to car shows, you go to real estate open houses. And what do? They have stuff online, but they also give you something that is printed that you can carry, that you can remember. And in this day and age, as much as we do stuff online, we also have to have the stuff that is printed. We have to have nice business cards. We have to have nice little flyers. We have to have information that we can hand out, whether it be a pamphlet, a 3-fold, a 5-fold, stapled together, whatever it is that you're doing to get your name out there that people will be able to remember and they'll be able to hold. Stupid thing. Magnets, pens, they work. I'm not saying don't do online, but even in 2023 with so much stuff online, with so many people working on search engine optimization and they're doing Instagram and they're doing Reels and they're doing posts and they're doing Facebook and they're doing this and they're doing Twitter and they're doing all of this stuff, which works. Don't get me wrong. It does work, but we have to go to the most basic stuff and work from there. Whether you're selling nature and wildlife prints, whether you're selling wedding services, whether you're selling portraits, family pictures, whatever. Do your online. Get a good website. I'm not saying don't get a good website. Get a good website. A good website will go a long way in getting you business. But do other things. I was at an event not too long ago and I saw this person sitting behind their booth and they were on their phone and they had lots of information up, but they had no handouts, no nothing, and everything that was there was pointing to people to their website. Nobody was going to their website. They walked past, they looked at the stuff, and they walked away. Nobody was going to the website. Right, a booth down, not even a full booth down. The way it was laid out, it was more on a corner, and the person just around the corner had a lesser display. Pictures were not as good. Pictures were not as big. But they were handing out constantly little flyers and business cards to everybody that went by, connecting with those people. And that person was selling more stuff in 5 minutes than the guy at the other booth probably sold the entire day. I stood back and I watched, and the stuff that was moving out of that other booth was ridiculous. People were taking the cards, they were leaving, they were coming back, they were buying stuff, they were going, they were coming back. It was a busy place, and the quality of stuff was nowhere near as good. So you have to get out there with different things. Years ago, we had something that we did was called guerrilla marketing, and that was getting out there and promoting yourself in ways that other people wouldn't, not the traditional ways. We still have to do this. We still have to tie in with different advertising forms and media. We still have to go out and support different events. We still have to do stuff that the other people aren't doing if we want to market our businesses. Whether we're selling nature prints, wildlife prints, wedding services, commercial photography, real estate photography, whatever it is, we have to get out there. Online is a crowded place. And every day, in fact, from a report I saw from Google, multiple times a day, they change their search algorithm. And you may be number one today for real estate photography in your city. You may be number one today for nature photography at a certain place. But tomorrow, you may be 40 or 50 or 60th down. The other thing I see so often is people put all their eggs into their social media basket. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, TikTok. And then they get banned. Something happens where they drop down quite low in the rankings and they're in trouble. We need to have our hands in all the areas. We need to have eggs in multiple baskets. We need to have our name out there in multiple ways and not just in one way. Yes, it takes a lot of work. Yes, it can be a challenge. But just going one way online is going to hurt you. The greatest thing about having your own website, the greatest thing about having your own blog where you own it, where you control it, when you have your own mailing list, is that it's yours. Yes, you may not get as many people as what you would get on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. But when you have your own website that you can market from, that you can send out blog posts from, that you can do stuff with, it is yours and you control it. You're not at the mercy of all these big companies. Every time they change their algorithm, you getting kicked up and kicked down. Use your social media posts. Use all that stuff to get you business to your website. Use business cards, flyers, handouts. Use all of that stuff, but use it all. Don't just use one. Just don't put your eggs in the one basket and hope that you're going to get something out of it. Use everything. Only by doing that will your business succeed, whether it's a part-time business, full-time business, whatever it is. Get out there, do it in all different areas so that you're not going to suffer if one drops. So until next time, get out there, take some pictures, build up your business, get some good advertising and marketing material out there, and hopefully you will be a big success. We'll talk to you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.